Previously on Roll Gay Roleplay.
Welcome to my manor. I'm Mayor Buddy. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on being the top teams. The winner of this competition will receive 50,000 gold pieces. Now, on to the first round. Write down the name of the person you would like to eliminate from the competition.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. That's easy.
Each DM me the name of the person you would like to eliminate from the competition.
Wait, we're not going to eliminate each other, right?
Whoever has the majority of votes at the end of this round will go home, period.
Period. Pooh.
So,
I feel like Emma's the obvious choice, right?
She is.
You know, if we want to kind of team up and push one person to the head.
I like that.
only one person received more than one vote.
What? Did we all vote for the same person?
Hello?
No.
Clive, you have been eliminated from the game.
What the fuck?
Wow.
This was rigged.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM, and my dad likes my brother's podcast better than mine.
Your brother has a podcast? He never shared it with me. How rude.
I was going to say that he probably likes it more because it's probably like a straight podcast, but they're both gay, so.
At what age did he come out as a thespian?
No, but that podcast is.
Actually, what my dad really said is, I couldn't get through your podcast. I could get through your brother. So he doesn't really like either one of ours.
You can keep opinions to yourself.
Oh, shoot. Father's Day's coming up, yeah?
Yes, soon.
Who's next?
It's you.
Oh. Hi, I'm Tisha, and I play Benny.
Hi, I'm Brandon, and I play Tara. Although my hair is now green, if I hear one more fucking Joker joke, I'm going to give you some scars to talk about.
Nice. I was going to make a weed joke, but...
Hi, my name's Katie, and I play Jet, an Earth Genasi fighter. And my hair dye still hasn't come in, and I'm really disappointed. I'm trying to dye it purple.
Oh, I love that.
No! Yay! I love it.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I play Saint Evil Laurent, and my hair is just like me, black and proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Brandon, you dyed your hair too.
Girl, did you not listen to him?
That's the green hair comment I made.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't catch you. No, I couldn't hear you.
Mm-hmm. See, you one of them uppity gays act like you don't have to listen to us.
Yeah, I just mute as soon as I'm done talking.
That's the secret of the podcast. We all just record separately and guess what we're going to say.
So what's our question for today?
Our question for today is, what's your bad habit? Or one of them, because I got a few, but like the one I've carried for 20 plus years is biting my nails, and I can't stop.
Oh my God. So that's the same one as me. I also have an issue with biting my nails, but
Is it
they're
really?
super long now because I've started painting them.
Good.
Yes,
Painting is the only way that I can do it.
Right?
And I don't bite my nails.
And plus they're like super cute.
And we have a gross-tasting nail polish to deter you from biting your fingernails if you have a really hard time.
Yeah, there needs to be something physically on them that I know I'm not supposed to eat in order for me to not put it in my mouth.
Semen.
No, that's the opposite.
Lick it off like blood. Okay. Hi, my name is Jonathan. And my bad habit is saying yes to something, getting anxiety because I really didn't want to do the thing, and then not doing it in the end because I didn't want to, which causes more problems and people to lose their trust in me.
I think a lot of people, and me included, need to practice like saying no, and I think a lot of people need to learn to accept the no. is a big part of it.
Truth,
Right?
truth.
Especially in customer service.
Oh, goodness. Let's not even go there. That's a whole nother conversation that we spent 45 minutes on our first question about customer service? Holy shit. I used to have a Twitter that was literally, because I used to be an area director of a retail area in Illinois. And so I would have everybody's stories of stuff, and I would just tweet them anonymously.
Oh,
so
nice.
I have a
You had the
whole
whole
Twitter.
areas.
Yeah, I had all of Illinois, part of Indiana. Anyway, bad habits. I will go since I'm talking anyway. I have a lot. I wish that biting my nails was one because I do let my nails grow too long, and that's a super bad habit of a lesbian. My nails get too long. And mine is mostly the laundry. I just hate doing it. I will put it in the washer, I will put it in the dryer, and then I will sometimes leave it overnight in the dryer, and it's a super bad habit that I wish I would break. But I have not yet. Still, I will leave it in the dryer for my laundry right now is in the dryer, and it was in there yesterday, and it is Sunday, and I still haven't taken it out.
But you don't share it with anyone, do you?
Oh, you leave it in the machine?
I leave it in
Yikes.
the dryer.
Wrinkle City.
That's my worst bad habit. It's really bad and embarrassing. So, you guys feel free to judge me so I can change, please.
What the fuck,
I do
Tisha?
have a roommate, by the way.
Disgusting.
I know.
Inconsiderate.
It's not just disgusting. It makes my clothes wrinkly. So then I have to spend more time getting them unwrinkly. And then my roommate never says anything directly to me, but she'll take my clothes out and be like, "Hey, you left our clothes in the dryer again." I'm like, yeah,
Oh
I
my
know.
god,
Okay,
wrinkly
thanks.
clothes, what in the gay hell?
We're going to change your name in the Discord to Wrinkles.
Oh, I know.
And your roommate takes out the trash,
No.
too.
And she takes out the trash because I always forget.
We're gonna change your name of the Discord to Straight Male.
Fuck. I swear to God, I
Also
am.
leave your socks everywhere.
I do have socks, and they're all very fun socks, and they're folded and categorized in my dresser drawer. So that's the thing, is whenever I do my laundry, whenever I take it out of the dryer, I make sure everything is perfect, and I put it exactly in its right spot.
So do you think that because you know how much of a process you're gonna put yourself through to organize your laundry, that's why you don't do it?
I think it's because it takes it's dedication to a specific task. And then it bothers me if something is in my drawer not Marie Kondo style folded in it, or it's poking out a little bit, and
You just
I have
gotta
to fix it.
turn on some
Oh,
30
okay,
Rock.
yeah. So you know that you're gonna have to really commit to it.
I know that I'm spending at least an hour folding and putting away this laundry.
Yeah, and just fold your laundry.
It's just not a commitment that I want to do right now.
Do you see how your anxiety towards committing to this parallels in your dating life?
Ooh. Ooh. No, I did not think that. Thank you. Next.
You're leaving them girls in the dryer.
Get all wrinkly.
She's not taking them out to the curb either.
Your roommate has to
Next.
take out all the girls.
Next. Next.
So I stopped.
Who knew this question was just reading Tisha?
My bad habit is I don't do my nails anymore, but I do fuck around with my cuticles. And then another really bad habit, which I think is more annoying, is when I borrow people's browsers and stuff. I am one of those people that has 16 billion tabs open all the time, and I don't close all the tabs when I'm done on other people's computers. They really hate it.
Do you do it on your own computer too? Or is it just yours?
No, I do it to my own computer too. My own computer, it has
Okay.
3 windows, 2 different browsers, 16 tabs in each window kind of thing.
So I'm
I don't know
literally
why
the
mine's
only
slow.
one with actually a really horrible bad habit.
Tisha, yours is not actually the most terrible one. I ruin friendships because I
Oh, okay,
Don't
fair enough.
want to
Yeah.
invest in them.
Yeah.
No.
That's
Tish is a
fair.
monster.
Okay.
You don't have to live with me.
I mean, your roommate does.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that is
Get her.
true.
So I think it's time for us to get on with the story.
Yes, let's start the episode. So, when we last left off, Naughton had just made his first decision, which was to eliminate Emma. But he has two more to make, or one more, I guess, to make. Out of Tara and the 7 Stevens, one will receive a advantage and one a disadvantage in the next round. So, to make this completely fair, Brandon,
Yes.
roll me a D8, and we'll say 1 to 4, 7 Stevens gets it, 5 to 8, you get it.
I got a 7.
Nice.
I choose Tara to receive the advantage. Sorry, Stevens.
Very well. Congratulations, everybody. Applaud for our final 8.
Benny applauds.
Yeah, so does Jet.
Please follow me downstairs for the next round. And each mechanical assistant takes the chair out from underneath you and presses their hand on the small of your back to kind of push you towards the exit. And you guys go down a couple flights of stairs and enter a new room. And now, go ahead and give me a perception check to see what you notice about this room.
All of us?
Okay.
I got
Okay, cool.
I got a 10.
Same. 10.
Benny got 18.
And Eve got a 23.
Damn.
So Tara and Jet see that there's a bar.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, Jet's heading right over there.
And there is a mechanical being behind the bar and just looks at you and says nothing.
Can I have a cider, please?
Pulls out a cider, puts it on the bar. Looks at Tara.
Thank you.
Tara's just gonna watch Jet drink this, see if it's like poison or some shit.
I was gonna say, Jet, if you, please do not partake in the libations until we have figured the rules for this area. Possibly, drinking that drink could disqualify you.
Fine. She puts it down, but looks regretfully at it.
Benny and Eve, you both see that there are brackets on the wall.
Okay. Like a pool?
Like a one-on-one to one-on-one to one-on-one.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
You can tell you're in the final 8, and no names are pulled yet. Is anyone going to have a drink?
I don't like the way you're asking.
Benny is going to ask her, Benny's going to ask her mechanical man, hey, what's going on with this room?
Welcome to the final 8. Here you will wait your turn. Each person will have one opponent. Only one of the two will advance. This is the waiting area. From here, a final 4 will be determined. Good luck.
Okay, so what's the competition? What are we competing for?
Is other stuff. I wrote it down, and I'm on the wrong page.
1 is miscellaneous.
1 is prowess, 1 is chance, 1 is reflex, and 1 is will. It has not been decided which competition you will compete in. Please, have a drink. Loosen up. You have made it to the final 8. Congratulations.
Benny will go have a bucket of pickle shots.
A whole bucket?
Yeah.
Pickle shots are made for you.
I have randomly assigned the numbers to the brackets. Everyone roll me a D8 and we'll figure out where you land. If you roll the same number, just re-roll.
6.
3.
1.
And 5 for Eve.
Yeah, congratulations. You have successfully avoided playing against each other.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I don't want to be knocked out by Eve the first round.
Who got a 1?
Benny got a 1.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
You're just gonna fucking destroy these Stevens.
Okay, so the mayor pulls out a small pouch and says, "Please reach your hand inside. There are 8 rocks of 4 different colors. Whichever color you match will be your opponent in the next round." So, as you all draw rocks, the names in the brackets on the wall start to change. As the last rock is drawn, you can see the game of prowess is Benny versus the 7 Stevens.
Yes.
Oh, they're acrobatics.
In the game of chance, it is Eve versus Daisy.
Battle of the funny accents.
Under the game of reflex, Jet versus Naughton.
In what?
Reflex. And then the game of will, Tara
Is there anyone else?
versus... Yeah, hang on. Bob. Good old Bob. Congratulations, Stevens and Benny. Congratulations on being chosen first. Please follow me. The rest of you, please relax. Your turn will come.
Everything in here is so ominous.
Benny, you and the 7 bearded men with the 7 different hats walk.
All the Stevens leapfrog over each other down the hallway. Oi, 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 oi.
Oh my god.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay. That's
All the names from this episode, by the way,
fun.
were from Steven because I was asked why I don't use normal names in my NPCs like Emma and Clive. So there you go, Steven. And now you're 7 half gnomes.
Oh,
Love you, buddy.
LMAO.
Steven. Oh, the Australian Stevens. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I'm going to feel bad. Beating the shit out of you.
So Benny and the 7 Stevens walk into a room with their mechanical assistants. And you notice it's an archery range.
Oh.
Okay.
And the mechanical Monty explains, "Welcome to the game of prowess. The person with the most points at the end of the rounds wins. Each round, you will choose a target to shoot at. The closest target is worth 1 point. The middle target is worth 3 points. And the furthest target is worth 5 points. You have 3 shots. Good luck." So each one of you is going to get 3 shots. You can pick a target, and then, so for Benny, it's going to be a little bit different since you're skilled with the weapon. You are going to have, so your the closest target will be an automatic hit, the 1 point target. The middle target, instead of being a normal hit, you would just have advantage on it. And then for the ranged, the longer target, instead of having disadvantage, you would just have a normal attack roll for it. So you're just a step up. And then the Stevens have a disadvantage this round.
So they don't get a bow. They just have to throw the arrows.
They're going to acrobatics throw an arrow. So the Stevens are going to have, so the Stevens disadvantage is they're going to have, instead of disadvantage on the far target, they have to roll 3 and take the worst. The middle target they would have disadvantage on, and then the closest target, instead of having advantage, they would have no advantage. It would be a regular attack roll. So you're going to go back and forth. So do you have a preference to go first?
Benny will say, you are more than welcome to go first.
Oi, thanks, mate. In all 7 voices. I'm not doing that thing again. I hope that this is an Australian accent, for real. They're going to hit the first target.
They're going to hit which one?
They're going to hit the closest one. And they're doing it without advantage.
Okay. So what's their
Roll
disadvantage
the 15. So they have...
that Naughton gave them?
Okay, so instead of getting advantage on the closest one, they have a disadvantage. No, I'm sorry. Oh, they don't have advantage on this. I'm sorry. This is a regular attack roll for the closest one. And then they have disadvantage on the second one. And then on the farthest one, I'm just going to have them roll 3 d20s. And then it's whatever the lowest number is of the d20s. Why not? Double disadvantage. It's fun. So Stevens take their turn. Stevens, 1 point. Go ahead, Benny.
The first one, automatically.
Okay. First round, 1-1. The second round, the Stevens will go for the middle round, or the middle target, which they will have disadvantage on. And they rolled a 17 and a 12. So that does not hit.
Okay.
And so, yeah, Benny's turn.
Benny will go for the farthest one.
And then you have advantage, so go ahead.
I'm not adding anything to it, am I?
Exactly.
Okay, so the first one was a 19, and the second one was a 18.
Okay, perfect. You gained 5 points. So now it is 1-6. And
So they roll 3 d20s, and they got a 9, a 9, and a 6. So that arrow hits the wall. Benny, you have 1 move left, and it does not matter.
She's going to hit the first one.
with 7 points, Benny, you move on. Stevens, wait here.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, bye, guys. It was fun playing against you. Better luck next time. There's always next year.
In the room. It has a nautical theme to it. There's like nets on the wall, barrels holding drinks.
Ooh.
It's like light blue and sea colored, but you're alone in the room. And now we move on to our second game. Would anyone like to go next? Do we care?
I'll go.
All right, the mayor walks into the room and says, Eve, Daisy, it's time for your game. Your mechanical beings take you out of the room.
Yeah, I step in front of Daisy to
Okay.
assert dominance.
Of course. Yeah. She's also trying to like kind of step. She's like French stepping in front of you. Excusez-moi. You are stepping in front of me. I am trying to step in front of you.
Yes, we do. Yes. Our lesser beings deserve to be in the bag.
Oh,
And so Eve ignores her because he doesn't have time for it and just keeps on walking in front of her.
Oh, bon, sacré bleu.
So you both are escorted to a door, and the mechanical person stops and says, You will both enter, but only one will leave. Good luck. I will escort the winner to the next round. They open the door, and you see a stone passageway leading up to a small table, 2 chairs, one on either side, and some cards on the table.
Another mechanical person is standing next to the table.
Okay.
So as you walk down the walkway, sit down on either side, the mechanical being says,
Getting my DM notes so I say it right. Hang on. The game is high card. Whoever draws the highest card, 2 out of 3 rounds, will continue to the next game. Good luck. Whoever does not make it will have to escape our dungeon.
But wait,
are these
Here's how
challenges?
this game works, Eve. And
so wait, I'll have to escape the dungeon. Does that mean that I am disqualified?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are these challenges broadcast to the people in the waiting rooms?
No.
Ooh. So we just see nobody come back.
So yeah, it's going to be a high card
Okay.
between Jonathan and I. It's that simple, but it's not that simple because I can't make it that way. So the way we're going to do this is you can choose whatever main skill that you want to add to your roll, but you can't choose the same skill twice. So if you want to use like stealth or sleight of hand, that's fine, but then you can't use another dexterity skill after that.
Okay.
So same thing. If you want to use like athletics, you can use that as strength, but you can't use another strength skill. So best 2 out of 3. I'll use Daisy's stats. You use Eve's stats, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, we'll both roll a d20 in each round, and then add your modifier. But we have to claim it beforehand. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please draw your first card. So Daisy's going to use her sleight of hand for this roll.
And Eve is going to use intimidation. And just start yelling at her.
I swear to God, if you draw a high card.
Let's roll.
Yes, I'm ready. Okay.
Well,
What?
Daisy rolled a 1.
Oh. Well, shit. That was a waste of charisma. Oh, that was a waste of charisma.
So Daisy pulls a card over, and it's a 2. Even with a +3.
Oh, shit. Mine's +7. Girl, bye. So I'm just cussing her out. I used charisma.
Daisy tried to, like, quick grab the card, and Eve shouted at her.
All right.
So, first round, Eve. This next round could be your final round. If you lose, we go to a tiebreaker. Please draw a card.
All right.
So Daisy this time is going to use performance and use her charisma on this round.
And I'm going to use sleight of hand instead of intimidation and use dexterity.
So Daisy starts like tutting towards the cards, finger tutting, and then we roll.
All right. Here we go. Bitch, I rolled a natural 20.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, yes.
Eve throws down the second ace, claiming the high card. Congratulations, Eve. You have advanced to the next round. Please leave the room. Daisy, you will wait here with me. This is bullshit. Eve, you walk out into the hallway. The mechanical assistant takes you down to the same nautical bar that Benny is sitting in. So Benny and Eve, you are now together in the bar, alone.
Okay. And I make it a point to sit further away from Benny.
There's only the 2 of you in the room.
Oh, hi, Benny. Sorry. Oh, hi, Eve. I got you this really nice blue curacao drink.
And so Eve eyes it and then pushes it away.
Well, get it because it's like, nautical theme. Would you rather have some ginger beer or something? I don't know.
Eve isn't talking to Benny.
Okay. Well, I hope that you will get over whatever's going on right now, Petty LaBelle, and come to see that I really did the right thing. We shouldn't destroy religions just because we don't agree with them.
And
anymore.
Yeah, so Eve hears that and kind of like relaxes just a little bit, but he's petty, so like he immediately goes back to being stalwart like a cold bitch.
Okay, perfect. We will go back to the waiting room. And we hear, Jet, Naughton, please join me for a test of reflex.
Before she goes, Jet's gonna slam back a cup of water. She has been drinking, and like even if it's only been like 2 hours, I don't know how many bucket shots she had with Benny at the bar, but it doesn't matter if you're 300 pounds, like, drinking 3 buckets of vodka.
You and Naughton are taken away to another room. And you are split up at a hallway. Naughton goes right, you go straight. Each of you with your own mechanical assistants. And the mechanical assistant stops at the door and says, your goal in this game is to make it to the other side before your opponent. Please note, you can knock them off if you choose. Good luck. So you are in a Legends of the Hidden Temple style room, and there are 2 balance beams. You are on one balance beam, and Naughton is on the other balance beam. So the way this is going to work is you and Naughton will take turns moving across your balance beams. So you're on one side, Naughton is on the other, each walking across the balance beam. To get across your balance beam, you need to move at least 6 spaces. On each of your turns, you can do one of 2 things. You can move 2 spaces on the balance beam, or you can move 1 space and attack your opponent. Upon 2 successful attacks, you can knock your opponent off their balance beam. Doing this would eliminate them from the game. Or you can just try to advance as fast as you can. Up to you. So we're going to roll a d20 to see who goes first.
Okay. Let me just pull out my plus 14. All right. So I got a natural 1.
Naughton will go first then, I guess. So Naughton will move 1 space, and then you will hear in your ear, in a whisper, I need to lose. Move 2 spaces. I will not attack you.
Oh.
It is now your turn, Jet.
I'm going to listen to Naughton because he seems to have a plan, like either him and Benny together, or they're just kind of communicating, so I am just going to move those 2 spaces and not attack.
Okay, you move 2 spaces.
Oh, I don't trust this.
Naughton once again moves a single space and stops his turn. He has moved 2 spaces, and you have moved 2 spaces. It is now your turn.
I'm going to move forward another 2 spaces, but I've got my eye on him.
Okay, you move 2 spaces. And Naughton moves 1 space again. He has moved 3 spaces and is now 3 spaces away. You are now 2 spaces away from winning. It is now your turn.
Yeah, Jessica, like, oh yeah, this guy's not, like, putting up a fight at all. So I think she's gonna go another 2 spaces.
And the mechanical beings pause and say, congratulations on an anticlimactic win.
Oh yeah.
Naughton, that was not a good strategy. Congratulations, Jet. And your mechanical assistant takes you out of the room and takes you over to the same bar that Benny and Eve are now sitting in and kind of ignoring each other.
I'm gonna go up to Benny and just let her know what happened, because like I said, Jet seems to think that there's like a plan going on. She just wants to make sure that she didn't ruin anything.
Yeah, I mean he's looking for Amelia, not the gold.
Okay, I mean, I guess I'm not gonna say no to what's happening.
I mean, congratulations, good job. And Benny goes, there was something that I could have done, but I might have wasted it, even though it's something I can do for free. So she touches Jet, and she casts resistance. But it doesn't do anything because, I mean, it's kind of like Eve's Bless, but it's only for up to 1 minute. You touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target
1
can
minute?
roll. Yeah. The target can roll a
Okay.
d4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of its choice.
Yeah.
It can roll the die before or after making the saving throw. So she's like, yeah, so in the future, if you ever want to feel like this again, let me know. Because I'll forget. Sorry. Okay, bye.
Awesome.
Have a drink.
thanks. Yeah,
Okay.
what's that blue shit?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so 3 of the 4 of you have made it through. Brandon's turn.
I'm gonna be the only one to fail. So, well, I imagine while Jet was in there taking that test, that Tara's kind of panicking because we haven't seen any winners or losers come back out. So Tara's gonna approach Bob with like kind of a truce kind of situation. Just walk up to him and say, "Hey, I don't know if this is all on the up and up. We haven't seen anyone else return. I think if some shit goes down in there, we need to have a backup plan."
Oh, yeah. What? You think some shit's going on?
I haven't heard anything from my friends.
Oh, I don't know. That's some Harry Carey stuff there. If I see something, I'll tell you if you tell me when you see
We're
something.
gonna get along well. Okay.
You a little scared or something? Or,
I just think we should be prepared for anything, but I'll see you on the other side, I guess.
Now, if we gotta fight, I'll fight. Like the 1986 Bears. You can say 85, but it was 86 when they won. Fuck off.
Great.
Your mechanical beings then stop your conversation and start moving you towards the doors. You two are taken, once again, downstairs like everybody else was. You're taken to a hallway, and you and Bob are split up at a corner, and you can no longer see each other. Your mechanical assistant says, "This is a test of will. You are given no further instructions. Good luck." The mechanical being opens the door. Do you enter?
Tara, no, because the will might not be to enter. Tara's gonna do like an intuition check, I guess, on the bot.
Sure, go for it. Intuition?
17
I mean,
plus... Oh, insight. So, plus 2. 19.
insight. Yeah. How about this? I'll tell you what you see in the room here. You see the room is completely... the floor is sand. There is a large boulder at the far end of the wall. And some smaller rocks surrounding it. There are 2 candelabras on either side of a pedestal that has a red button on it. Above the red button is a timer. The timer is a 10-second timer. It's counting down 10, 9, 8. But you also see that the wall is separated by glass. And on the opposite side, Bob is also in a room with sand as the floor with a boulder. And he also has 2 candelabras next to a pedestal with a red button on it with a timer on top of that. As soon as you step foot in the room, though, both doors shut and the timers start to count down. 10, 9, 8. What do you do?
Goodness. Can we hear each other?
No, you cannot hear
I
each
guess
other.
I kind of like
7.
investigate a little bit, touch the rocks. How many buttons are there, you said?
There's 1 button per side. So
One
you have
button
1, he has 1.
underneath one of the 2 candelabras.
Yeah, like in between them. It's like, yeah, the candelabras are beautiful decorations for the button.
Okay, I'm going to...
Yeah, you guys are trying to figure out the exact same thing. It's just figuring out what this test of will is. 6. 5.
I'm going to minor illusion on his side a small sign that says, "Please press button to begin test."
Okay, for sure. So you cast that. Bob sees the sign. Oh. And he presses his button.
Oh, I do have an advantage in this room from nodding. Just putting that out there.
Oh, I forgot about that. You do have an advantage. Oh, man, I forgot. Okay. Your advantage is... Oh, God, how do I not give this away? Okay, how's this? You can see Bob's timer. Bob can't see your timer. So you can see when you... so Bob has looked at the sign and sees to press the timer. Oh, yeah, button. Press the button. So he does so, and you can see that his timer resets to 10 seconds, while yours is still at 6 seconds. And he looks real confused. The advantage that you have is underneath your timer, it says, "What are you willing to withstand?" And you also see that you can see Bob's timer, but Bob can't see your timer. Does that kind of clear it up?
As far as what I'm supposed to do in this room, not at all. As far as what I'm willing to withstand.
Doesn't it, though?
I feel dumb.
It's a kinky
'cause
thing.
No.
So as Bob hits his timer, the timer resets to 10, and yours says 6. And his says 9, and yours says 5. And his says 8, and yours says 4. This continues to count down. 3, 2, 1. Tara's timer reaches 0, and Tara's door opens, and the mechanical assistant says, "Congratulations, you have withstood the test of will."
I walk out the door. I just failed the 6 save, didn't I?
No, you didn't fail. You got it. It was, were you willing to let it get to 0?
It was make the timer go to 0?
Yeah, every time you press the button, it resets the
And
timer.
his button made my timer go to 0?
His button restarted his timer. Since you didn't press yours,
nice.
yours counted down in 1.
This is true.
You beat my riddle without knowing my riddle. Congratulations.
The best action is no action.
So with that, Tara, you are taken also to the same bar, the same nautical theme bar. The 4 of you are sitting in the room.
I'm back, bitches.
Oh, wow.
Try some of this blue stuff.
No, thank you. I'd rather be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but...
You can get it without the back end, Jen.
Yes, please. A blue glass of water.
Blue water. Blue milk coming up.
Ooh.
Chris,
Yes.
can we discuss what happened in our rooms?
Yeah, for sure you can.
I am feeling less petty, and I look at them all and I say, well, it seems that we have all made it to the final round. I do believe that we have an issue, though. The loser, someone let it slip while I was in my room that the loser has to escape a dungeon.
The loser of each challenge or overall? Wait.
Did you guys? I think it was the loser of each challenge.
Oh,
So, that hot cabaret girl is in a dungeon right now?
I do believe that she is definitely in a dungeon. And my dear friends, I have issue with this.
yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, that makes sense as to why nobody has ever known anybody who won the talent contest. Like, they leave and never come back. Maybe they never made it out of the dungeon.
We were told they leave town. Wouldn't that mean that they know they left town?
I mean,
Or they were told that they left town? Right? Would you question the mayor if he told you that someone in a competition just decided to leave? Versus, okay, yeah, I just threw them in a dungeon.
well, I mean, who would have... Nobody told us that there was going to be a contest for being a winner. We were just told that you get invited. Here.
Eve flips his hair, and now he needs answers. So Eve says, yes, we need one of these mechanical servants. Can they please? I have questions. And so Eve is like pacing and storming around because he needs to talk to someone.
Okay.
Did our contracts say we can't mention it outside?
Naughton did tell you there was a competition in the Mayor's Manor, though.
Oh, Naughton did?
I'm fairly certain Naughton
Okay,
let
but
you
putting
know
people
that
in a
this was
dungeon.
happening. Like, you knew it wasn't going to be just like there was.
But yeah, I was gonna say, but there's a dungeon, and I want to know why.
Yes, you were.
And Naughton wanted to go in the dungeon.
Naughton.
Yeah, Naughton was like, I have to lose. I let everyone in the group know that, not just Benny.
Okay. Okay. So is it?
But why would Naughton want to lose?
To get in the dungeon?
Is the mayor keeping his daughter in the dungeon?
I think he just kind of wanted to leave being in front of these mechanical guys and constantly under surveillance in order to...
Or maybe what if we are actually the losers?
Inception.
Did our contract say we can't mention things to each other, or just we can't mention them outside the castle?
Outside
Outside
the castle.
Outside of
Outside
anybody
of the
who
manor.
is not in that room at the time.
Okay. So I'll
Yeah,
explain what
so-
happened in my test, and that, I left and the other contestant was still there, so I don't know what happened.
Okay, what happens? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, what's going on, Chris? Dish.
What's going on is you're the final four. I think that you're. I think that you don't need to worry about those peoples. After you four have, I'm just gonna push this forward. Actually, you four have four mechanical assistants come to greet you and usher you into a brand new room. And I have hiccups. I'm so sorry. Hang on.
I used to get them all the time during exams.
But no. So here. All right. Here's what's happening. You four have made it to the final four. The final four get magic items all for themselves. Yes. Which will happen in the next episode of Roll Gay Roleplay. Aw.
This is a great
This should be in
place.
character voice.
Yeah, we'll call him Drunk in the Hiccups.
Wow. Whew. Okay, so here's we're collected, we're calm. Here's what you guys see. So you guys are all escorted into a new room. There is a table in the center with plates, bowls, spoons, forks, knives, cups, and other rich people plates and stuff. Dishware? Anyway, you guys, so the hiccups were super worth it. Super worth it. So this is the room where you're going to receive your magic items as the final four. But first, a feast with the mayor will come. And that is where we will end our episode, actually. So come back next week, find out about the magic items, and then what happens to the final four, the final two, and who wins? Who wins Roll Gay Roleplay? That's what the real question is. Who wins? It's been 41 episodes. Who wins? I'm Chris the DM. Find us at rollgayroleplay.com.
I'm Tisha. You can find the podcast and all of our social medias on www.rollgayroleplay.com. Everything is there.
Well, I'll just be selfish. You can find... I'm Brandon. I play Terra Tech, and you can find me on Instagram at BCRConnelly, Conley. And I and Tisha run the Instagram at Roll Gay Roleplay.
My name's Katie, and I'm going to plug a website too. There is a resources page with a bunch of petitions and stuff to sign. So if you are interested in anti-racism resources, there are a bunch listed on the website. Patreon, and then also go to the Patreon so that you can get some shiny dice because they're really cute.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I was on TikTok. I'm Jonathan. I play Saint Evil Rob.
Coincidentally.
You can find me on everything at JE_Washington. No, that's not it. I forgot what my shit is, but
Eugene.
Eugene_J90. Mary Chrysler.
Clearly, we were well prepared today, everyone. Bye.
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 Bye.